Yo, what's up? Hi, everyone. Welcome to Yawa&friends. I am your host, Yawa, and I'm here with a very beautiful lady. Her name is Sherifa. Welcome, Sherifa.
Hi, Yawa. I'm fine, and you?
I'm doing well.
Nice meeting you.
How is everything going? How is the generation of Adam treating you?
Oh, generation of Adam D. I think we have to bite another side of the apple.
Wow, really?
Because the part we took and gave to them, they swallowed it, so we need to get another one.
Wow, Adam. Hey, what has Adam? Okay, that's another conversation.
For another day.
Yes.
We'll get back to it.
So today our topic is being flirty and then having a flirty personality. Is it charming or it's just like crossing the line?
Okay.
Even before we go into today's topic, what will make someone to just ghost you just like that? Like you guys are talking and then the person will just ghost you just like that.
Oh, me, when you ghost me, I'll ghost you. It's as simple, because I don't even have
Simple.
time. Like, I don't have time for games and gimmicks.
Yeah.
So once we talk 1, 2, and then it's like you are drawing back. You have drawn back before.
So you before even the person will take
yeah.
the action, you've already.
Oh, me, once we start talking, it's on a scale. So
Oh.
if it starts balancing,
You
then,
balance.
I'm out of the scene.
People think that there are so many things that will make someone to ghost you. For instance, maybe they realize they are not having that emotional attachment with you. They are not. Maybe you are not on the same pace as them.
Yeah.
Maybe too they have studied and then they've realized that this is not the type of person I want to. But I feel it's so disrespectful to ghost. The best thing to do is to just let the person know that I don't think I want to continue with this friendship anymore. True. Or well, whatever that we are having now, I don't think that I want to continue with it. But to ghost and without any reason, it's so
That's very, very disrespectful.
Very, because you need to let people know, or whoever that's involved know why you want to do this, why you want to do that. If you don't say it, you make that person, and that kind of experience will live on in the person's mind for so many years, and it's going to be like, okay, I think every now and then, maybe when I'm having this friendship with someone, at the end the person is going to ghost me or something. It leaves that trauma, actually. People who ghost, we know you people, stop it.
Oh, we've seen you. We've doubled our steps. So look out.
So today's topic, there's some people that are so flirty, God. Like, I just can't think about it. What is it? Is it that it's just crossing the line, or is just, what really it is?
I'll say someone being flirty comes with a different set of attitude and a whole lot.
Yeah.
But a flirtatious personality or a flirty person, like someone who appears to be that flirty and all, might not even be flirty. But just has that trait because they just want to enter your space, have that kind of vibe with you. So maybe that is the only breakthrough they have to. But with someone who is very, very flirty, it comes with a lot. Touching, saying a whole lot of vague issue, like saying so profane. Meanwhile, they actually mean what they are saying.
Exactly.
Some will say, oh, it's a joke, but behind their mind, they know exactly what they want. And so if you give them a little chance, they cross the line. And some too, because they just have the personality, you tag them as such people, but they are not. Actually, even when you try to lean in, then they try to draw back, because probably they were they just wanted your attention, your space, and your vibe. So when you try to lean in because you are really meaning into whatever attitude they are giving you, then it becomes like, no, that wasn't what I actually meant. So they just try to tone down whatever attitude they were giving you or character they were giving you. But with a flirty person, that one, I think they just cross the line instead of rather giving you the actual meaning of whatever they want from you.
I honestly, the flirty type are the people who wants to make they just want to make people so comfortable, at ease. So for instance, even there's always someone who they say is the life of the party.
Yeah.
That person always just wants to make everybody like very like happy.
They always want that
they're always
on
energy
the high level.
Thank you. You see them, okay, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? That kind of thing. And then someone can, maybe for instance, he or she is studying, you realize that, oh, maybe you're at this party, but like, Charlie, you are just laid back. Because when you are at a party, you need to have fun. Then you are laid back. The person will be like, let me just go and make this person be in the mood. Sometimes, because they are too nice, you think that, oh, maybe the person likes me.
Actually, sometimes I also feel that, some people walk into spaces not knowing where they or not understanding their environment.
Yeah.
So they try to settle, calm down, and then know what is in and out of the place. Then they can fit in.
Yeah.
Someone will also just be calm.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give any emotions and all that.
Yeah.
But it gives the aura of the room or the environment it keeps it down. So you don't really, if you don't have someone who will give you that energy, who will ginger you into bringing the better part out of you, it makes the whole thing looks a little like some way.
Yeah.
So if you have someone who is a bit flirty, I think maybe you just have to break yourself down to understand who they are than to read meaning into whatever they have, so that you don't walk into something different from whatever they are actually looking at. Because if you find someone who is like a flirtatious personality, that person will rather give you that livelihood, the reason to smile, the reason to be in that aura. But someone who is very, very flirty, or someone who comes out to be flirty with you, has a different motive altogether.
Yes, they have they have intentions on whatever
and
that they are giving
very
you.
Very particular with what they are
exactly
doing.
And with a flirty person, it's more like they want to achieve something at the end of it. They're just not doing it just for fun. They really meant whatever it is.
I just feel that someone like that will just want to read who you are per what they show you. So if you are buying into it, then they go the extra mile.
Exactly.
And I think that's not nice, because maybe at the moment the person just wanted someone to console them, to say something to them, just to bring up their spirit. But if you bring it on the other level,
and even if you are being flirty, aren't you trying to give? Are you not sending a different signal, like mixed signals? Because at that point that we thought we are all just maybe in our space having fun, and then you are trying to be flirty. What are you trying to? Because you are bringing a different energy to the space.
Because let's take workspace for example. Maybe you have one person who is who has that high aura and gives you positive vibes. He's always in the mood, gives you that high energy. And then you on the other hand, you are on and off. But he comes around and then he gives you this kind of vibe always and every time. One day you just sit down and be like, oh, maybe this person is trying to be this way to me because the person likes me. Then you start reading meaning into them, giving the person that same energy. And then you see that the person will start drawing back because that's not what. But in the first place, then why?
Did you even give exactly? So I think as soon as you see the signals, you just have to avoid that person. I think sometimes people are too scared to tell people to their face that hey, stop being flirty. I don't like this.
Because if you don't open
and that's
up,
disrespectful actually. Why would you do that?
Why would you put me in a space where I'm not ready? Probably I'm not even ready for it. But I also feel that maybe you don't have that should I say that energy to tell me that, oh, maybe I want something from you, or I want us to move from just being friends to a particular kind of friendship or something, but you are giving me that vibe and expecting me to read into it. Now I read into your meaning and then you tell me that's not what you are looking for.
Even on
it even makes you look so stupid.
Yes, and even on just a normal friendship like background, you want us to be flirty. How? I can flirt with my partner. That's so cool.
Yeah.
I can anywhere, anytime I want to flirt with my partner. That is understandable because we are on certain grounds.
Yeah.
We are more than we understand. That is what we can maybe communicate with or whatever. But if we are just someone who is my friend, why? There are some people that if you don't have the sense that you don't have to do this. I just don't. God.
Some just want to play with people's minds.
That is terrible.
And it's not nice to play with someone's mind and feeling because you just don't know what the person might be going through at that moment or at
people take advantage.
Time. So if you try to take advantage of someone's feelings and brain, let me use brain because you're actually taking the person's conscience without the person knowing. And now the person feeds into your system and then you try to vote the person out. That's so bad. It's so bad.
People think that if, for instance, those in the corporate world, people think everybody in that has a work husband.
Or
a work girlfriend. Do you think people do you think it's acceptable to even encourage that, like, to have a work, especially those that even in a very more serious relationship, then you realize, oh, this is my work boyfriend.
I will not
do you encourage
accept or encourage such an attitude because it's nice you have someone you are close to or someone you can just free your mind at work with, maybe like work vibe. You get it. You can't be friends with everybody or you can't have that kind of aura with everyone, but there could be one person who meets you on your level, and therefore you are able to flow, but it doesn't mean the person should cross the line because you never can tell when will be a bad day. You give that person that aura, the vibe, like that kind of treatment, and then someday somehow you don't need that and then they bring that on board, and you feel like at that point you'll be so pissed. But you've forgotten that's the level you are with a person. But once there's boundaries, you know that, oh, I vibe with this person. We are able to talk about everything. But I know that I can't go to this extent with this person. Because that person is not my actual, like, partner. So if you have such a person in your space at the corporate side, I can only say it takes one or two disciplined people who understand that, oh, this is someone I can just go to talk my heart out to do anything with a person, but it stays on that level. We don't move any extra because, yes, you have a partner, I also have a partner elsewhere. What if my partner walks into us and sees us in an uncomfortable situation? How do you explain yourself? It means every time the person will just read meaning into it, and every time something comes up and then you are rushing to work, they'll be like, oh, because they have someone at work who, you get it. Meanwhile, that could not even be the vibe you are even portraying. But I think maybe it just takes discipline.
That's it. I think you have to know your boundaries.
Yes, and you should know whoever you are playing with.
Exactly. When you realize that maybe the person is just coming too hard, or maybe it's just misunderstanding whatever it is that, or whatever you guys share.
You need to tone it down. Just tone it down.
And again, I'm saying people are too scared to just let people know certain things. When you realize, just tell the person, I hate it. We can't. The fact that we are nice.
In a nice way, you can just tell the person, oh, man, yes, like, I don't want the fact that maybe we will feel uncomfortable in a particular way, and then we can't even explain the reason why we are not feeling uncomfortable.
Exactly.
But you see, so, like...
And there are certain things that you don't have to do as a work, again in quotes, a work boyfriend.
Yeah.
You don't think that I should talk to you at all times. You don't think that I should... Once a while, yes, we do have those kind of work dates that we go and watch movies or whatever. That ends it. But don't think that I'll go extra mile, like what I'll do for my partner.
No,
that is not some also, as soon as as soon as you start thinking that I have to go extra mile, then you're trying to bring some kind of
feelings.
Exactly. And then that kind of confusion, because imagine you're with your partner and then you're calling at all times.
Yeah, and even, there are certain days that could be just out of the blue. Maybe the person just needed your help. Yes, it's once a while you call, and you should just let your partner know. If you are with your partner at that time, just let your partner know what the situation is, so they don't have to sit somewhere and then rethink about the situation, what happened the other time. So if it's once a while, yes, but it shouldn't be continuous. Then the next day, I think you should just, when you get to work, hey, and no, I said our friend like, if there's anything, just text me. If I'm available, you get it. If I'm not available, that ends it. I don't think I'm the only friend you know. So if I'm not able to help you at that point, maybe you should find. But if it's odd and it's continuous all the time, you have yourself to explain every
I think
day.
people are not even productive when it comes to those things, because imagine that you have someone like that, you're always trying to be together, you are, instead of you to concentrate on yourselves and then maybe be productive, you're not going to be, because it's like you're always being in that mood. Like, well, people think that it can lead to something good. I don't have a problem
if something good means
for it, you can be in a relationship.
Okay, so
or you can fall in love.
That would be for like single people.
Exactly.
But I don't know if this part of our world we are able to work and date at the same time.
I know I've heard these things that people said, oh, we met at work and then we got married. I asked, how are you able to do it?
Oh, okay, then unless of course they have branches. So once they get married, they'll have to shift one person to another branch.
But when you have feelings for someone, hey,
and you are all in the workspace.
I tell you, there's certain things that you get so
triggered.
jealous. You start showing
certain
kind of attitudes and all those things. The person will be like, "Do you really? You know that this is a workspace, and people will be out." But that is
But some are also like a master of the game. Like they know how to deal with themselves in such a situation. So they tend to turn hard skin instead of like moving into an emotional state in that time. So some are able to maneuver their way out. But if it's out of 10, maybe like 2 or 3 people.
Anyway, the flirty ones and those who have the personality, keep having that, because it's good. It pays to be nice, actually, because it's genuine, right? And those who already have those who are flirts, please, that thing is not nice. It's not nice.
They should learn to be in their space.
That's all. Anyway, thanks, Sherifa, for joining me on this episode to have this beautiful conversation. I hope to see you soon.
Sure. We'll meet again.
Anyway, guys, thanks so much for sticking with me. No, for sticking with us. So we're gonna catch you on the flip side, on the next episode. Thank you.